Yes lads, and welcome back to the FC26 Real Madrid Rebuild, where I'm giving myself just one season to try and change Real Madrid's lackluster season in real life to us winning the Liga and the Champions League. At the minute, with 16 games left, we are second in the league and Atletico Madrid haven't lost a game. And we're also in the qualifying stages of the knockouts in the Champions League against PSV. We will get into that this episode. And last time out, we also won the Super Cup. If you want to go watch that video, I'll leave a link at the end of the video. But before thinking about the Champions League, we must think about Real Sociedad in La Liga. Atletico Madrid are 1 point ahead of us. We cannot drop a single point for the rest of the season. I'm playing this game, let's go. And here we are at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, one of the greatest stadiums ever in football, and they home the greatest football team of all time, so I think it's quite fair enough. And this is how we line up for this game. We've got Courtois, Theo Hernandez, Militao, Saliba, Trent, Tushawemi, Valverde, Vinny Jr., Bellingham, Rodrigo, and Mbappe. Half of my team were T-posted, that's quite funny. Mbappe into Rodrigo, he's onside as well, there's no way that linesman lifts his flag up. Rodrigo into Bellingham! The Englishman sets us 1-0 up in our La Liga fight. I can't remember who Atletico Madrid play. I believe it might have been... Getafe. Might have also been Rayo Vallecano. Might have also been any other Spanish teams in the league. Valverde into Tushawemi. Tushawemi into Rodrigo. Rodrigo may not be able to win the header, but he can sure run. Oh, I wanted that pass into bloody Mbappe, man. Tushawemi. No. I don't know why I tried that one. Mbappe through to Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Yes! Finally. Like 15 minutes of pure pressure on Real Sociedad. Oh, I wanted to hit the Su. I didn't even skip it. I wanted to hit the Su. Oh, man. EA. Come on. I'd love another goal. I would love another goal, and I would love it right now, actually. Rodrigo. Crossing it into Vinny Jr. What a cross, man. What a cross. But after this, I will make some subs. The next time the ball goes out, I'll make some subs, which is hopefully now for a goal. But Trent all the way over back to Vinny Jr. I'm just hitting a finesse. Okay, well, I'll make a sub. Yeah. We've only got 2 minutes left. You might as well stick with me now. I pray that Atletico Madrid drop points against whoever they play. I actually think it was Rayo Vallecano now I think about it. But Vinny Jr. Oh, it's just not meant to be for Endrick to get a goal for Real Madrid, is it? Well, we win either way, 2-0. Lovely to see, but I want to see who man of the match is. It was Rodrigo, 1 goal, 1 assist. You know what? Fair enough. He was actually really good this game. And Atletico Madrid did beat Rayo Vallecano 3-0. They're looking like a very, very good team, and in real life they're not. And that's what's really confusing me, is how they haven't lost a game yet. But now we're in the Champions League round of... This is not the round of 16. Because we still got all the other teams. This is the knockout stage. This is like the round of 30. This is the round of 32. Honestly, lads, I have no clue. But either way, we're going to sim PSV and hope we beat them. And we beat them 2-0. And that means I can sim the second leg, which just makes it so much quicker. So much quicker. And this next game against Osasuna will also be a sim. But we need to see... Who do Atletico Madrid play? They play Espanyol. They're probably not going to lose that game. And it's our strongest lineup once again. I am a bit sceptical to sim this game. I have a slight bad feeling about it. And why did I have that bad feeling? Vinny Jr., Rodrigo, and Mbappe. Come on. And obviously the second leg against PSV will be a sim as well, but we do have Hulsen and Pulisic in the team just to give Saliba a bit of a rest. And we only draw against PSV. Thank God that wasn't the first leg, because I would have had to play the second leg against PSV. But we go through to the next round of the Champions League. And Olympiacos, they won the first leg 1-0, as you can see right here. So Leverkusen are out, Galatasaray are through, Juve are through, Monaco are through, Frankfurt are through, Spurs are through, and Borussia Dortmund are through against Atletico Madrid. They're leading La Liga in the game. This is what I don't understand. How are they top? And we do play Napoli in the next stage of the Champions League. It is very, very tempting to sim that first leg. very tempting, but I'll think about it when I get there. For now, we must sim Getafe. I did see that Barcelona play like Villarreal or something like that, so hopefully they can maybe drop some points, but probably not. And we win 4-1. Vini, Militao, Mbappe, and Rodrigo. That's the thing, Rodrigo's been scoring many goals when he's been playing, so I'm not going to put Pulisic back in the team just yet. And now we get into the game versus Celta Vigo, which also will be a sim. And we win 3-1. Mbappe, Vini, and Bellingham. Please, Atletico Madrid, drop some points. As you see, Atletico Madrid drew against the team they played last, which I believe was Real Sociedad. And then Barcelona lost their game. We're 1 point clear in the league, and Atletico Madrid haven't lost a game. What is going on? This is an insane season. Barcelona are pretty much out of the title fight, but it's both Madrid clubs that are here. But completely switching off from La Liga, we need to look forward to the Champions League. This is the rest. So there's Barcelona versus Spurs, PSG, Borussia Dortmund, City Galatasaray, Chelsea Frankfurt, Monaco Bayern Munich, us versus Napoli, Olympiacos versus Benfica, and then Juve versus Liverpool. I'm going to be playing this first leg, and I'll see how it goes. I really want to sim it, but it's a Champions League. I can't risk it. But here we are at the Santiago Bernabeu in the Champions League. Look at this place. This is just the home of Champions League, truly. Madrid, Estadio Santiago Bernabeu against Napoli. They're a good team, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I could have simmed this game, but I just can't risk it. They got De Bruyne. He can pull out a masterclass any time of the day. And this is how we line up for this game in the Champions League round of 16. We've got Courtois, Trent, Saliba, Militao, Theo Hernandez, Tuchouemi, Valverde, the captain, Rodrigo, Vini, Bellingham, and Mbappe up top. We don't care too much about the Napoli team. I imagine they've probably got McTominay and De Bruyne, so I'm just not going to look at their team. So I've pretty much just named it. And funny enough, this is actually the first game I've played in the Champions League this season, because uh-oh. Shit. We're losing 1-0 to Napoli. I haven't actually had a touch of the ball yet. What did I say about De Bruyne? What did I say? As I was also saying, this is the first game I've played in the Champions League this season. I simmed all of the 8 games in the league phase. Obviously simmed both games against PSV, because that was in this episode. So, losing 7 minutes into the first game I've played in the Champions League this season. Embarrassing. And I've given the ball away. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Into Bellingham. Please, Bellingham. Bellingham. Do the celebration. Yes. 2 goals in 11 games in the Champions League for the Englishman. It's a reset. It's been a hard reset. We conceded 7 minutes in, but hey, we're back on track. 7 minutes after conceding, we score our... Well, technically scored our first goal in the Champions League, because I haven't played any games, but you know what I mean. We've scored in a very big game. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just skip to the next thing. Tuchouemi, not really the man you want on the wing, to be honest. Bellingham, into Mbappe. Please do not be offside. Mbappe, stay on side, Frenchman. How is that? No. Wait. That's not even offside. You can't score with that part of the body. That's not offside. That's not offside. I was thinking maybe his right foot was offside, but that wasn't on the other side of the line. That's not offside. You can't score with that part of your body. On Vini. Into Mbappe, please! Yes! Kylian Mbappe finally wakes up in the Champions League. I did make a sub. Pulisic came on for Rodrigo, and Pulisic was the man who passed that long ball into Vini Jr., who ended up getting the assist for Mbappe. Come on! Valverde. Mbappe. To Pulisic. Please, Christian Pulisic. There we go. Come on, 3-1 in the Champions League. I feel like I can sim the second leg now. I want one more goal just to be sure. Vini to Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, the save again by Alex Merritt. But I think I should be able to sim the second leg. Surely. Surely we don't lose 3-0 in the second leg. To Shawemi, to Mbappe. Mbappe to Vinny Jr. I think that might have been Bellingham, but Mbappe. There we go. There we go. Do it. Do the celebration. Mbappe makes it 4-1 and solidifies our spots pretty much in the next leg of the Champions League. I can now sim the second leg without a stress in the world. To think that we conceded, we just scored in the 87th minute, and to think we conceded in the 7th minute to go 1-0 down. Oh. There's 4-2. As I was praising myself, I conceded stupid goal against whoever it was. It was a Yachtable. He doesn't even play for them in real life. But hey, 4-2. I should still be able to sim the second leg of the Champions League. Round of 16, and we might even score another one. We might even score another one. No, we're not going to score another one because the passing is shit. But hey, 4-2. We should be able to sim the second leg, surely. And for the next game against Alche, it obviously will be a sim. Pulisic did do very well in the game against Napoli, but he will be playing in the next leg against Napoli. And we win 3-0. Vinny, Mbappe, and Bellingham. Come on! We need to just keep winning games. If we win games, we can't lose the title. And for the second leg against Napoli, as I said, Pulisic will be playing, and Huljen actually needs to play because Saliba is a little bit tired. And I'm telling you, we're winning 4-2 in aggregate. If I see that we are out of the Champions League now, I'm going to be fuming. And 8-4 in aggregate. We're fine. Tuchuremi, Vinny, Theo Hernandez, and Bellingham. Absolutely fine. So we do face Bayern Munich in the quarter-finals of the Champions League. But Galatasaray play Chelsea, Benfica play Liverpool, and the only other two... Okay, Chelsea's a big team, let's not get it wrong. But when you look at these teams, you're thinking you don't want to play Bayern Munich, you don't want to play Barcelona, you don't want to play PSG. And, well, I'm playing one of them. But the city rivals Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid for the... I can't say the La Liga because La means the, so I'm just saying the La League. So, yes, Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid for La Liga. If there's ever a time for Mbappe to show up, it's right now. They're 1 point behind us with 11 games remaining. Let's jump to the Santiago Bernabeu. They still haven't lost a game. And that's what's worrying me the most, is that they haven't lost a single game in 27. And our only loss this season comes to Atletico Madrid. So this isn't just, like another game. This is... I could end Atletico Madrid's hopes for an unbeatables title. So I need to lock in. And this is how we line up for this game. We've got Courtois, Theo Hernandez, Militao, Saliba, Trent, Tuchuremi, Valverde, Vinny Jr., Bellingham, Pulisic on the right, as I said, and Mbappe up top. But Atletico Madrid, I don't normally check the other team's lineups, especially in this, but they've got Oblak, Hanko, Lenormand, Jimenez, I can't remember, Lorente probably, Baina, Gallagher, two other people, Soloth, and Alvarez. But yes, I don't normally check Barrios. No. Okay, that's fine. Courtois come out for it though. Okay. So Courtois doesn't want us to win the league then. What is that? What is that? Bellingham to Pulisic. Pulisic! Come on now. God, no big celebrations because it's just been bullshit so many times this game. I'm over it. And I don't have the energy to just celebrate a 1-1 draw at half time when we shouldn't have conceded the first goal because Courtois was a donkey. And we should have scored so many more. And we didn't because Jude Bellingham's a donkey. Bellingham to Vinny. Vinny! Oh, what a block by Jimenez. Please, this corner needs to be a good one. Vinny Jr. into Eder Militao. Oh, my God. You don't really have any amazing headers on the ball, apart from Saliba. But even then, he's not very good at it somehow in the game. No. No! Okay, well, what did I say? We've lost the league, and Atletico Madrid are not going to drop any more points for the rest of the season. Safe to say that we have probably lost this game and lost the title with it. Let's go, and unless Atletico Madrid drop points against Barcelona, aka lose, because even if they draw, they're still going to be pretty top. But this is our last chance. This is literally our last chance to get something out of this game. Trent whipping it into Argola. No. There we go, we lose the game. What a surprise. Who would have thought that in an important game I can't win it? And the next game against Mallorca will be a sim. Maybe, just maybe, Barcelona will beat Atletico Madrid. And we do win 4-2. Eder Militao gets a straight red card though. That's not really helpful. But Mbappe gets a hat-trick. That is very helpful. And Atletico Madrid, of course, beat Barcelona. And they still haven't lost their game with 9 games remaining. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Anyway, let's get to Bayern Munich. And this is how we line up for this game. It's our strongest team, apart from, obviously, Rodrigo is in for Pulisic. And then for Bayern Munich, they've got Neuer, Lima, Tar, Kim Min-jae, Davies, Kimmich, Kante, Elise, Diaz, Musiala, and Harry Kane. Fun. Bellingham into Mbappe early on to Rodrigo. Oh, conceded by Neuer, though. He was offside. Mbappe's always offside. He needs to get his eyes checked or something. Hold up. Mbappe, you don't need your eyes checked. Mbappe, you do not need your eyes checked. But 6 goals in 13 games for the Frenchman. You're dancing. Don't dance just yet, lads. We've only played 10 minutes in the fucking game. Of course, we're doing very well against Bayern Munich, but couldn't do very well against Atletico Madrid. Bellingham into Mbappe! 2-0 in 12 minutes. Why couldn't we do this against Atletico Madrid in the league when it was extremely important to? That's something I don't quite understand. Tushawemi, Vinny, Mbappe. For what? Okay, free kick. I would have probably preferred if I could just keep going, but Trent. Oh, I would have much preferred if I could just kept running with Mbappe, because he probably would have scored that goal. But sure. Oh, Bayern Munich are getting into the game now. Good save by Courtois. Why can't you just do that against Atletico Madrid? Oh, Luis Diaz. Yeah, it's going to be 2-1. My God, I'm so shit. Into Rodrigo. Oh, Rodrigo, wow. Rodrigo. Yeah, you do the Rodrigo. Look at that dribbling. Hopefully I can actually see it, and hopefully it doesn't just go for the semicircle. What's it called? The kick, the middle. That's, I don't know what it's called. I've had a brain fart. The middle of, yeah, the kickoff pitch, the centre circle. There we go. But hey, we don't see the goal, but we see it slightly there. Dribbled perfectly past 2 or 3 Bayern Munich players, and a nice little finesse past Manuel Neuer. Come on! Oh, this is the football that I deserve. This is the football that I deserve. Vinny Jr. into Bellingham, 4-1. Thank you very much, lads. See you later. Come on! This is the football that... Okay, that's not the camera angle I deserve, but sure it's the football I deserve. Vinny Jr. with the assist. I could have shot with Vinny Jr., but I just wanted to make sure 100% that we do get the goal. And if it stays like this, I'm 100% sim in the second leg of this game. Oh, Valverde into Rodrigo to make it 5-1. There we go. We're 100% through to the second second leg? What am I talking about? We're 100% through to the semi-final of the Champions League. Come on. I'm going to sim the second leg of this one, and yes, come on. Now we just need a bit of luck in the league. Look how many 10s we had. Mbappe 10, Bellingham 10, Rodrigo 10. Absolutely lovely to see, but we need a bit of luck in the league. And the next game in the league is against Girona. If you remember last episode, I played against Girona and drew 1-1. So I'm not playing them this time. But obviously Militao does have a straight red card, so I'm just going to have to hope that it doesn't make us drop points. And we win 2-0. Should have probably been 3. But Mbappe with the brace. Come on. Hopefully Atletico Madrid dropped some points. And Barcelona did. But I imagine Atletico Madrid did not. Obviously the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinals is also a sim. 5-1. I didn't check any of the other games in the Champions League, so it's going to be a complete surprise. And Trent is suspended. I imagine that's because I got too many yellow cards with him. But hey, we have Carvajal for this game, and Saliba is knackered. And we do draw 1-1, but obviously we're through 6-2. Mbappe with the goal. Kane gets a red card. What a crybaby. And in the Champions League, look at that top game. Galatasaray are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League because they beat Chelsea in the second leg 3-0 away from home. I want to play Galatasaray, but it also means I'm scared of Galatasaray. And the next game in the league is against Real Betis, and we play PSG. I was really hoping we'd play Galatasaray. That means the other Champions League semi-finals, Liverpool versus Galatasaray. If Galatasaray can somehow win that game and go to the Champions League final, then in my mind that would be crazy. But before thinking about the Champions League, we must think about Real Betis. Oh, so I always get a little bit when I play against Real Betis because they're a good team and they could make me drop points. And that's exactly what they have done. They could have also won with a penalty, but Vini Jr. and Mbappe gives us a point. But a point isn't good enough right now. It really, really isn't. Obviously, the game against Alaves will be a sim. Rodrigo's been doing very good in sims recently, but I trust Pulisic for this game. And we win. Mbappe, Trent, and Mbappe. Come on. Come on. Let's make a title fight right now. And you know what? I was going to leave the episode there, but I'm ending it. Wait. Oh, that could be taken wrong. But I mean, I am ending the career mode today. I am playing the rest of these games today. It's going to be a super long recording session, but hey, I'm doing it. First leg in the Champions League against PSG. Oh, it's always scary against PSG because they've got very, very good players. Let's just get to the Parc des Princes, I believe. And you forget, Mbappe used to play for PSG. It's... Oh, Mbappe back at his old stadium. Can he come to France once again and destroy the Champions League winners of last season? It's going to be a stressful game, that's for sure. And this is how PSG line up for this game. They've got Chevalier in goal, Hakimi, Pacho, I don't know who else, Zaire-Emery, but most importantly, their front three is Kvaratskhelia, Ousmane Dembele, and Desire Doué. They've got João Neves, they've got Fabian Ruiz, they've got Nuno Mendes at left back. Ugh. But this is how we line up for this game. We've got Courtois, Trent, Saliba, Militao, Hernandez, Tuchouemi, Valverde, Rodrigo on the right, Vini, Bellingham in the middle, and Mbappe up top. I could definitely not get away with sim in the game against PSG, that's for sure. So Vini versus Hakimi is just pace battle, pace battle, pace battle. Vini! Why didn't I just shoot? What am I doing? What am I doing? This is the Champions League semi-final. This is not against Espanyol or Rayo Vallecano anymore. What am I doing? Oh, Desire Doué into Dembele. From a mistake up one side of the pitch to crucial goal for PSG on the other side. And that is not the game's fault. Yes, a couple of my players maybe could have made a better run, but look, I should have just shot. So I will take the blame for that one. I don't take the blame normally in this game because genuinely it is mostly just the game's fault because it's shit. But no, that one is on me. So if we don't win the Champions League this season, or because of PSG, then it's on me. Vinny, back to Bellingham. Bellingham into Mbappe. It's going to be offside. Mbappe, you don't understand how many times he's been offside. You genuinely don't understand how many times he's been offside. He's got so much pace. He doesn't have to be offside. Oh, João Neves. Oh, they've got a corner, but should be winning. And PSG are winning 2-0. And that's 3-0. I think it's time to make some subs then, eh? Artigola to Mbappe. Mbappe. Yeah. Not meant to be. Not meant to be. Can we get one last chance, please? Artigola is so bad. I guess there's a second leg for a reason, but well, I don't think we're going to win 4 or 5-0. Next game in La Liga is against Espanyol, and well, we also need Atletico Madrid to drop points, or else we're not going to win anything this season apart from the Supercopa. And well, we drop points. But yeah, Real Madrid versus PSG, second leg. Hey, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Let's just try. And here we are at the Santiago Bernabeu for possibly our last game in the Champions League. But I have changed formation. So it's do or die right now. Literally. It's all or nothing. And this is how we line up for this game. We've got Courtois, Trent, Saliba, Militao, Theo Hernandez, Tuchewemi, Valverde, Pulisic, Bellingham, Vinny, and Mbappe, and they have, exactly, I'm pretty sure exactly how they lined up last time, so that's just wonderful, and I can't wait to lose another 3-0. But yes, it's all or nothing. If we make this comeback, it will be the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Valverde to Mbappe. How is Hakimi fucking faster than Mbappe? How many times am I going to get bullshitted by that Moroccan man? If we don't score here, there's a problem. Vinny. There's one. There is one. There's one. No big celebrations yet. We're still 3-1 down on aggregate, but there is one back. Mbappe to Pulisic. Please be onside. There's two. There is two. 3-2 in aggregate. Tuchewemi. Oh my god, into Pulisic. Pulisic into Mbappe! It's 33! It's 3-3 on aggregate, 42 minutes into the game. Ousmane Dembele scored a hat-trick in the first leg, and we have clawed it back. Somehow. Obviously, let's not get too... It's not even half-time yet. PSG could still score 2 more goals in the second half, and my heart would be broken. But at the minute, this has been one of the greatest comebacks known to man. And Tuchewemi with another ball win. If the game wouldn't have blown the whistle there, it could have been 4-3 to me. Who's that? Is that R9? It can't be R9. Looks nothing like him. Oh, Mbappe to Vinny. Oh my god. What is going on? What's genuinely going on? Vinny Jr. with a finesse. Oh, Marquinhos with an important block, that one. No. Ousmane Dembele, the man who scored a hat-trick in the last game. I can't... Oh, Tuchewemi! No. Good save, Courtois. How's Courtois let that one in, though? Oh, how has Courtois let that one in? PSG have turned it up in the second half. Exactly what I expected, really, but not this much. Valverde to Vinny Jr. Vinny into Pacho Hernandez, or whatever his name is, Pacho Pacho. Rodrigo. Yeah. Well, I wanted to pass to the person closer than where I just passed. I didn't want to Rodrigo, so if we lose this game, then well, that's the blame, really. Trent into Eder Militao, and that is it gone, lads. That is the Champions League comeback of all dreams out of the window. Hey, it was amazing while it lasted. 3-3. It was great. Don't get me wrong. Unless we get one more chance now, which we might. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Wow, what a save that is. Well, we're at the Champions League. Simple as that. What a save by Chevalier in the last minute. What a save. What a save. Maybe I should have passed it into Mbappe, but Chevalier with a wonder save to send PSG through to the final of the Champions League. And Liverpool beat Galatasaray 3-2 on aggregate. And our next game is against, well, Barcelona. And if we do not win that game, we don't win the league either. And here we are at, well, Barcelona Stadium. It's not in the game, but here we are for the league title fight. La Liga. Atletico Madrid are 1 point above us. One. Just a single one. And they play... I honestly can't remember who they play. But it's simple as that. If we do not win this game, and Atletico Madrid don't lose in their game, yeah, as you see, yes, 1 point between us. We cannot lose this game. The last time we played Barcelona was in the Super Copa final. We beat them 2-1. We need to do that again, but not 2-1. I want 4-0. I don't want a single stress in this game. And this is how Barcelona line up for this game. They've got Cabassi, Araujo, Kounde, Martin, De Jong, Pedri. Obviously, they've got Lamine Yamal, but they've got Bohoya on the left. I'm not too sure who he is, but they've also got Lewandowski up top. Jean-Mateo Bohoya. I have never heard of him before. But we have Courtois, Trent, Saliba, Militao, Hernandez, Valverde, Tuchouameni, Pulisic on the right. Bellingham, Vinny, and Mbappe up top. We're playing with the exact same formation we just played PSG against, because, well, we almost had the greatest comeback of all time. Oh, Bohoya. It would be horrible if I concede to him, because I literally said I don't know who he is. And now I think about it, he might play for Frankfurt in real life. I think I actually have heard of him before. Just, it was really weird to see him in a Barcelona kit. But if that's not the person I'm thinking about, then I truly don't know who he is. Pulisic with the pace. Pulisic with the pace. Into Jude Bellingham. Oh, what? How unlucky can I get this game? How unlucky. Is this how it's going to end? Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez! Going to be a penalty. Might even be a red card. But, hey. Please don't be a red card. Please don't be a red card. Okay, it's just a yellow. Look, it was going to be a goal. That would 100% have been a goal. So, penalty, yellow card. I could still save the penalty. Lewandowski against Courtois. I'm going right. Well, I went right. And it didn't matter. So, EA screwed me over with that one. But, yeah. Yes, Mbappe's really bad. Mbappe's really, really bad. Like, if you can't just run past Pau Kubasi, how much pace does he have? Not 90 plus, so just run past him. See? Like that. Bellingham, Mbappe. 1-0. Nice. Thank you, Mbappe. That's what you should be able to do. 27 goals in 34 games is pretty big, though. It's nice. No big celebrations, though, because we're still not winning the game. Still 20 minutes left. Shit, no. Courtois, come out. Thank you. That could have been a penalty. But it wasn't. Maybe it should have been. Oh, well. We're drawing this game because the passing in this game is shit. So, hey, if Atletico Madrid win, then, well, goodbye to the title. And it's not going to tell me because, once again, the game is shit. And Atletico Madrid did win. So we're 3 points behind them with 4 games left. 4 games left. Ugh. And the game against Real Oviedo will obviously be a sim. If we can't beat Real Oviedo, we don't deserve to win the Prem. Oh, I mean, the league. And we beat them 4-1. Theo Hernandez, Vinny, Bellingham, and Vinny. And now we get into Sevilla. I'm pretty sure Barcelona just lost, so they are completely out of the title fight altogether. But Sevilla versus Real Madrid. I won't be playing the game, because there's no point. And, wait. Atletico Madrid lost their game. Wait. We're on the same points. How am I not top? I've got more goal difference. And we win Mbappe and Theo Hernandez, though. That's nice to see. We've got one game left in La Liga. And we're still second. Atletico Madrid play Villarreal, who are fourth. Villarreal have the chance to win me the league on the last day. But, my, come on. Let's just get to the Santiago Bernabeu for the last game in this career mode. Come on, Villarreal. But we obviously need to beat Athletic Bilbao first. And here we are, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu for the last game in this career mode. We can win La Liga right now. But this is how we line up for this game. We've got Courtois, Trent, Saliba, Militao, Theo Hernandez, Tuchewemi, Valverde, Rodrigo instead of Pulisic, Bellingham, Vinny, and Mbappe. I'm going with the same formation that I played against Barcelona and the second leg of PSG with, just because it went pretty well. Maybe I should have played every other game with it. Vinny over to Mbappe. Come on. No big celebrations, because obviously we still need Atletico Madrid to drop points. I mean, we need to win, of course, but we also need external factors to help us win the league right now. Go back, Mbappe, back to Rodrigo, back to Mbappe! Oh. Vinny. Oh! That has got to be one of the luckiest goals I will ever score in this game. Trying to pass it into Mbappe, came straight off his foot and into the bottom corner. Oh, that's funny, but I don't know how Bellingham's still on the pitch, unless it's just happened now and Bellingham's off. But I'm controlling Bellingham, but he's not on. Look, you just saw Bellingham on the pitch. I was controlling Bellingham. Bellingham is not on the field right now. I don't understand what's going on. I think the game might be broken. Hopefully it's broken in my favour and we win the league. Good tackle by Eder Militao. Another good tackle by Eder Militao. Don't care if it was a foul. Just blow the whistle, ref. Just blow that whistle. I want to see if I have won the league or not. Have we won the league? I mean, they're celebrating, but I don't think so. Wait, they're kind of happy though. Have we won the league or not? I don't think so. That is highly unfortunate. We lose on the last day of the season. Atletico Madrid must have won their game. It says Mbappe was an own goal, and okay, this game is broken beyond fucking shit, man. Jesus Christ. And Atletico Madrid did beat Villarreal 2-1. But the thing I'm genuinely questioning is how I am on the same points as Atletico Madrid, but I have more goal difference and I am below them. Please, if you can make sense of that, comment it down below, because I have no idea. We've won the same games, obviously, we've drawn the same, we've lost the same, but I have more goal difference. They did beat me twice, yes, but I still have more goal difference. I should be above them, surely. But let's advance to the player of the season. The player of the season should be Mbappe. If it's not Mbappe, it's probably Julian Alvarez, but it is Mbappe. There we go. That's another trophy, technically. Not for me. It's for Mbappe, but hey, we'll take it. And are we going to do the bus parade? The only thing I won this season was the Super Copper, and I don't think we're going to the bus parade. That's quite sad, actually. I was hoping for a bus parade. We did win a trophy. We won the Super Copper. But yes, no bus parade. But obviously, we did not win the league. We probably should have, though. You know, goal difference. Champions League, we got knocked out in the semi-final. Super Copper, we did win the Super Copper. So, hey, it wasn't that much of a failure. We won one trophy. Ooh, Copa de España. Yeah, fuck you, Atletico Madrid. Sadly, we didn't rebuild Real Madrid fully, but we still won them a trophy, and probably should have won them the La Liga as well, but I think the game was just completely broken. But I have decided that our next team will be PSG, and it's not a PSG rebuild because they don't need one, but it's going to be called Can I Dominate Football with PSG, where I'm giving myself one season to win every single possible trophy. But thank you all so much for watching this whole thing. Episode 1, 2, and 3. And if you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what team I should do after PSG. But thank you all so much, and I'll see you all next time.